freely.
All right, coming off the turn, looks like lane 3 from Notre Dame. That's Riley Walsh, the freshman, taking over. Walsh, your leader here in this third of 4 sections for the girls 600 Division 4. She's run 144 this season. Fleming from Melrose was your fastest girl coming in at 143. Coming up on the bell, Walsh, the freshman, 65 through the quarter. Now from Hudson moving up, that's Sierra Firth. Firth now coming up on the outside and making the pass for first.
One of the Melrose girls,
all right, Firth coming up and now on the outside. From Holliston, taking that one. That's Gwen Freely taking heat 4, around 144. Wait for the official times there. Nesbitt won the last heat from North Middlesex. Here's our fast section. Pranga, Stick, St. John, Shepherd, Tomlin, and Tooten. Section 4-4 for Division 4 girls. Tomlin of Medfield, 139.27.
And this is our seated
It's our fastest coming in.
Wearing number 4, Isabella Shepard, Amherst Pelham Regional. She was second last year.
Our leaders are 30 seconds to the first lap.
Of Weston, she was 6th last year. And this is Shepard, Amherst Pelham.
From Amherst Pelham, that's Isabella Shepard, your early leader. (134.92) the meet record. That should be safe. Most of these girls seated at 139 to 142 range. Shepard, your leader right now. Coming up on the bell at 64.65. A little bumping going on. Weston's.
Olivia Tomlin of Medfield. Tomlin Medfield now into second.
Still Shepard trying to hold off here.
Isabella Shepard, Amherst Pelham Regional.
And we got a good finish coming in. Tomlin coming up from the outside. Shepard going to hold her off though. Looks like just barely. 138, 139. All right, so that was your girls 600. Boys 600 on the track next.
This is for the ball. Second call, boys, 1,000 meter run. Please report to the gym for your heat and your lane assignments. Boys, 1,000 meter run.
.28 seconds. For our leaders to the first lap here of the boys 600. We got Godwin, Rebello, Puckerline, Fernandez, Carrioke. Third, 58 seconds. Finish here. This will be a good one here in section 1. Nice finish there in section 1 of the boys 600.
On the box.
Section 2 here, Drissline, Ritchie, Pombo, Neatlick, Danelli, and Ravello. It's like Nossett's Chris Pombo in the early leader.
Awards for the girls, 600 meters. In 8th place, a freshman at Notre Dame Academy in Hingham, Riley Walsh, 142.71. We have the coach of Amherst Pelham, please, to the table.
At 56 seconds.
Coach of Ludlow, please. See Mr. Lane. Boys Wilbur of Ludlow. See Mr. Lane. In 7th place, Maddie Stick, Weston, 142.68. In 6th place, Kiara Kerr.
Still Pombo from Nossett trying to hold off the field here in section 2. Into the finish. Here we go.
In 7th place, in 5th place, Amelia
From
Tucker,
Wilmington, around 128,
121.96.
is Jake Danelli taking that one.
In 4th place, Andrea St. Jean of Grafton, 141.96.
On the box. Stand up. On the box.
And we're off.
The top 3 go to the state meet. In 3rd place, Gwen Freely. Hollison, 141.25.
This third heat of the boys
In
600.
2nd place, Olivia Tomlin. of
Includes Forrest
Medfield,
Green, Strank, Murphy,
138.84.
Eldred, and McGrath. Coming off the
winner,
break,
a senior at Amherst
looks like lane
Pelham
3.
is Isabella
From
Shepherd.
Triton and Wilmington. That's Tyler
138.70.
Strank and Brian Eldridge. Things bunched up here though in heat number 3 of 4 for the boys 600. Coming up on the bell lap now. Still Weston's from Wilmington there. And it looks like Eldridge is taking the lead from Triton's Strength. About 71 seconds through the 500. As they're rolling off the turn into the finish here, we got another battle. Looks like maybe between teammates from Wilmington. That was Aiden McGrath taking that over his teammate Brian Eldridge at the very end, as they were around 126.
On the box.
On to our final heat, our seeded section here with Bukari of Bedford in 1, O'Hara of Melrose 2, Lehman of Westons in 3, Diaz of Wakefield's in 4, Diebold, our state leader from Westons in 5, defending champion Wisnakas of Norton in 6, Peter Diebold.
On the track now, boys seated section.
One to watch
in
here.
5, Peter Diebold of Weston.
Diebold, one of the very
He's
best
record
in the
over
country.
17 record at 119.82 last year.
He set the meet record last year, 119.82.
In the United States.
US number 3 in this
Diebold of
event.
Weston.
Diebold at the lead early on in 27 seconds. One of our featured stars of the meet today, Division 4 championships here, Peter Diebold from Weston. The senior defending champion and meet record holder.
McGrath, Ellen, and
Number
Murphy,
3
please.
currently in the country in the event.
McGrath, Ellen, and Murphy.
See what Diebold can do here today. Maybe go sub 120, we'll see. He's got 122 on the season. 53 at the 400. He is moving.
McGrath,
Diebold. working it, coming through about 107 through the 500. Wow, he is moving.
This is Peter Diebold.
Peter Diebold
1:19.
gonna try to take down his own meet record. Might be a little off of that 121, winning his title. And second there from Wakefield ends up being Bradley Diaz, a sophomore, grabbing second. So just a little off there. Diebold still ends up taking the win and winning yet another title for Division 4, round 121 officially.
Heat and lane assignments. Girls 300. This is the first call for the boys 300. First call, boys 300 meter run. Please report to the gym.
All right, on to the girls 1,000. Be the first of, I believe, 2 sections of this event. Don't have heat sheets right now on the live results, so we'll do our best to guess. Coming up on the first lap here. And 39 seconds. Give a quick update on team scoring right now. See girls team scoring through 4 events. Got Nauset 16 points. Weston in second with 15. North Reading in third with 14, Melrose in fourth with 12 points, and in fifth right now is Plymouth South.
This is the second call for his 300 meter run. Second call for 300 meter run. Please report to the gym, your heat and your lane assignments. Boys 300.
Our leader here is 600 and 158. Got 237 right now.
In the awards there, in the awards for the boys, 600 meter run. In 8th place, from the 3rd section, John Murphy, North Reading, 1:26.59. In 8th, in 7th, Ryan Eldred, Wilmington, 1:26.01. He's also
And to finish here,
3rd section.
I apologize, they don't have heat sheets at all for these thousands.
In 6th place, Aiden McGrath, Wilmington,
Unseat
winner of
section
the
is
3rd
tough to call.
section.
317 our winner there.
1:25.78.
A couple girls right around
In
320.
5th place, Connor Lehman, Weston,
Our last finisher
1:25.38.
coming in here for section 1 of 2 for the
In
girls
4th
1,000.
place, Faraz Bakari, Bedford, 1:24.85. And the top 3 go to the All-State meet. In 3rd, Jack O'Hara, Melrose.
All right, our fast section girls 1,000 on the track. Top seed, our lone sub 12, sub 3-minute girl,
1:23.71.
Isabel Petrazowicz.
And the winner and defending
on
champion
257
is
this
Diebold
season.
Weston, 1:21.98.
Also in the
Diebold,
field with
two-time
her,
champion.
Billy, Mackey, Honenberg, Rubio, Lucy, Swanson, McClellan, Cross, Hastings, Howard.
For like girls shot putters, Georgie.
35 seconds to the first lap is our top seed.
Elliott, Nolanka, Martino,
Trasowitz,
Mahoney.
your
Girls
leader.
shot putters, please, to the awards area.
One of the faster girls in the state with her sub 257 season best. Meet record in this event is 248.52 back in 2003 by Ari Lambie from Broomfield School. We're at 70 seconds. Trasowitz and Mobley running in second from Nauset. Nauset team in the hunt for the team title possibly.
Girls shot putters, Abigail, Martina, Isabella,
Up front right now.
Catherine, Juliana, Chelsea, and Bronwyn.
So we got 4 or 5 girls up among that top group.
Can we Ed Hitchmore, please?
Presowitz,
Starter, Ed Hitchmore.
Norton senior, or junior, excuse me.
Petrusevich, Nobley, McKay,
Petrusevich at 149 is getting bunched up now on the outside. We got Rubio from Pentucket trying to move up on the outside.
and we need a coach from Falmouth, please, to the award there, along with their shot putter. Isabella Petrusevich Norton, Isabel Nobley Dawson.
That's our fast section of the girls' 1,000. Isabella Petrusevich been leading from the start. Now for Melrose, it's Anna Mackey now trying to challenge Petrusevich. Mackey now trying to challenge Isabel.
Petrusevich inching ahead.
But responding there is our top seed and favorite.
Isabella Petrusevich of Norton.
Petrusevich of Norton will power away here, going pretty much wire to wire if that's temporary challenge from Mackey. Just under 3 minutes. Where Billy gets just ahead of Mackey for second, just over 3 minutes. The rest of our girls finishing up in our fast section here of the Girls 1,000 Division 4. And our boys coming up next.
This is the first and only call for the boys long jump. First and only call, boys long jump. Let's get to the runway to warm up.
Our first section of the boys 1,000 underway. About 30 seconds for our group to do its first lap. Now 2 laps in. 1:06 for our top group through the 400. And this is the first of 2 sections for our boys 1,000. Now coming up on 600 meters. Swamp Scott, runner up front. I believe that's Dylan Brawley. Again, we don't have heat sheets again for this event as well, so going blind until we get to that fast section. Try to name off some of the top seeds.
They were looking for a foul with coach here.
All right, coming up on the bell lap at 2:09, Crawley.
In 8th place.
Trying to hold on here from Swampscott.
32 feet, 2 inches.
It's getting past and challenged on the outside now.
In 7th place.
Coming off the final turn here. Got a couple guys kicking in strong.
8.5 inches.
Good finish setting up here in our boys 1000.
In 6th place.
Passing on the inside there.
Drake 32
From the
feet,
Pacers
7 inches.
will be your winner. Low mid 240s there, it looked like, for a winning time.
In 6th place.
All right, our seed section, boys 1000, is underway now here at Division 4 Championships.
North Middlesex 33-7.
This heat will include top seed Benjamin Howe from Northampton at 233. His teammate Simon LeClaire we saw earlier win the mile. They've both run 233 this season. See if we can go 1-2 with those two guys. Northampton in the hunt for a title here today. 29, 30 seconds for the first lap. Awesome in the field. Got Jellison, Zupan, Prolex, Orcutt, Carleo, O'Mahony, Riley, Deerham, Gilmore,
37 feet 9 inches. And the winner of the girls' shot put.
Most of these guys are running in low 240s or faster.
#1 throw in Massachusetts this year in the girls' shot put. Abigail Corsius, Falmouth, 40
And right now from Wilmington, though,
#1 in the state.
Mahoney.
This is the first call for the girls' 2-mile run. First call, girls' 2-mile run. Please report to the gym for your heat and lane assignments. Girls 2-mile.
Yes, our fast section, boys 1000, coming up on 2 laps to go now. Runner from Wilmington, Pat O'Mahony. Our top seed, Hal, looks to moving up. And it looks like Hal's taking the lead. Coming up now on 800 to go, 205, 206. Couple of lead changes there. Some battling. But back in front is Benjamin Howe. He's getting challenged down the outside. We got Wilmington and Wakefield up there with him. Coming off the final turn, Benjamin Howe, Northampton trying to hold him off. And down the line, it'll be Benjamin Howe taking it round 235 unofficially. A couple close finishes there. Look like Thomas Orcutt closed well on the inside as well. Fast finish there. But it looks like Benjamin Howe around 235 unofficially for your boys 1000 Division 4 champion.
In the awards area, the girls 1000. In 8th place, Peyton Hastings of Holliston, 310.48.
Girls 300 underway.
In 7th place, Haley Williams, Weston.
First section on the track.
308.40.
Break on the backstretch side here.
In 6th place, David Frost of Norton, 308.33. In 5th place, Caitlin Swanson, Middleborough, 305.89.
All right, into this last stretch here.
303.
Close finish down to the line. Runner from Norton looks to take it.
Top 3 go to Stakely. In third, Anna McKay, Melrose. 301.21. In second,
On to section 2.
Nobley, Nauset. 3 minutes, 9,500 to the second. Just so you know, Nobley and McKay and Rubino all come back next year. And the winner, Isabella Petrusevich of Norton, a junior, 2:59.34.
So we had 32 girls scheduled to run here in the 300.
Girls come back next year.
So we'll probably have about 5 or 6 sections here. Into the finish there around 44 seconds. Our winner.
Girls long jump, Rodarelli, Rubino, Gorgeni, Quest, Curlin, Greeley, Ewald, and Lemangi. Girls long jumpers. Rodarelli.
On to heat 3, girls 300.
Gorgeni, Quest, Curlin, Greeley, Ewald.
It's Rodriguez of Northampton winning the first heat in 45-16. This is heat 3, breaking on the backstretch. Heat 2 went to Gillard from Gloucester there at 44-12. Heat 3 coming into the finish now. Our winner will be around 43 seconds from Applecanet. I believe that is Grostel there. Taking that one.
This is the second call.
On to heat 4, girls 300. Our seated section should be a good race with Bertarelli from Notre Dame and our defending champion Malcolm from Nauset.
The gym.
This is heat 4 on the track right now.
Girls 2 mile.
As they break down there on the turn, off the last turn into the finish here. And that was Grostel winning that last heat in 43.86. Our heat winner in this one from Wilmington. I believe that was Broussard there taking that one. On to our 5th heat. Broussard went 43-45 there to win that last heat.
We need TJ Carlio of North Newburyport.
Into the finish now for our 5th heat.
We need Isaac
Around 42
Adam
seconds from Holliston. There was Mia Lucy winning that one. And our final heat here for the girls 300. Watch out for Petrelli there in lane 5, defending champion Monique Malcolm in 6. As they race to the break, Malcolm's out fast, the 55 champion earlier. She's taking a commanding lead. Petrelli trying to chase. Campbell, Murphy, Hannafin in this one. Coming off the final turn though, Monique Malcolm from Nauset. Gonna get close to 40 point low. That's a season best for her. Bertarelli will grab second for another victory for Monique Malcolm, defending her title in the 300. On to the boys 300s. We'll likely have 6 heats just like the girls did. Our first track underway. And Monique Malcolm of Nauset repeats as a champion in the 300 like she did in the 55
We're
earlier.
asking coaches to please submit their scratches for the boys and girls 2 mile and also the relays.
We're it's scheduled 32 guys in the boys 300, so I have a few more sections than the girls.
Thank you very much.
And then the finish here, 38 seconds for our first heat winner.
Randolph, 2:41.61.
For Medfield, that was Daly.
In 7th. In 7th place, Thomas Marcotte, Groton Dunstable, 2:41.51.
On to our next heat. Heat 2.
In 6th place, Lars Sipple, Northampton, 2:39.97.
3 guys in this one. As it race to the break.
TJ Carlio, Newburyport, 2:39.32. In 4th place, Trevor Zupine, Wakefield, 2:37.08.
Right, and then to the finish here for
top
Heat
3
2.
automatically go to the state meet. In 3rd, Aiden Gilmore of Grafton,
Essex Tech. That was
2:36.98.
Andrew Boga taking that one.
In 2nd, Sean Riley, Wilmington, 2:36.45.
Heat 3 underway.
1,000, Benjamin Howe, Northampton, 2:35.42. Men's team scores after 5 events.
Moving
North
on
Reading
here.
and Northampton are tied with 23 points. We need boys coaches from Charlestown and Sandwich, and the girls coaches from Pentucket. Boys coach,
It's a finish,
Charlestown,
almost a
Sandwich.
4 or 5 way
Girls
finish.
coaches from
Wow,
Pentucket.
that was a close one. Maybe for Medway there was Gilmore taking that one. We'll see. We'll wait to see the times there in Heat 3. That was pretty wide open. Who took that one as they were 4 wide coming across the line. On to Heat 4 now of our boys 300. As we move along quickly here for our oval individual action. As they race to the break. This group of 5 all packed up. 100 meters to go. And into the finish, we could have another exciting 5 wide. Wow. Good luck calling that one. Looks like on the inside there from Gloucester. I believe that was Kai de Guzman taking that heat. It was Gilmore winning that heat prior from Medway at 37:41. This is Heat 5 on the track.
We need coach of Notre Dame Academy to the awards area. Notre Dame Academy coach to the awards area. In the awards area, the girls long jump. In 8th place, Shannon Lemangi, Notre Dame Academy.
Right, coming off finish. Here, Heat 5.
In 7th place, Caitlin
Rider
Ewell.
from Norwood taking that. That was Solomon King. We saw him earlier in the 55. Here we go, our fast section for the boys. 300 on track. Matthew Long, your top seed from Ashland at 35.79, followed by Junior Pontes de Vega from Amherst Pelham, 35.91. And you got Peter Diebold doubling back from his 600 earlier. See what he could do here in this one. Also have Cherry, our 55 dash champion in this one, and Ramos. So we got some good competition here. Our fast section.
In 5th place in the girls.
Things bunching up there. Look like, ooh, fall right there. A couple guys going down. Diebold was able to stay up, and then Cherry opens the door for Cherry. It looks like Cherry's going to win it for that heat. 36-16 though for King in the last heat. Diebold.
3rd place, Caitlin Gurgeni.
Looked like a couple of the top guys went down that one.
Dash hurdles and
Man.
now long jump.
So that's our first race like that this week. We've had some guys going down.
In 2nd place, Emily
It looked like it wiped out Long, and that also took down
And the winner of the girls'
Devea.
long jump, this is Anna
but we'll have to see if, I don't know if Cherry actually ran faster than King there in the last section. So King might have won it from section 5, but it looked like Diebold might be, don't want to say disqualified yet or anything like that, but it looked like he was kind of part of that tripping and falling going on too. You saw his reaction. He got kind of thrown off as those 3 guys all came together there. And 36.56 for Cherry there. So yeah, King actually did have the faster time. As you see, Long was a DNF and Pontes went down but was able to finish, but with a slow time, and Diebold was thrown off there with the fall. So controversial race there, and it looks like Solomon King. From that prior heat from Norwood's actually, I think, going to be your champion because he ran 36.1. Next on the track, the girls' 2-mile run. Gun is up. And we're off. Girls 2-mile. There'll be 2 sections of this event. Again, we don't have heat sheets. Wish I could just go down there to the timers and tell them push the button to publish the heat sheets, but I'm stuck up here. I can't do that. It's actually, if you look online, it's not even performance list. It looks like original list of runners. So before even the accepted list after scratches, with 41 girls, which isn't the case. We don't have 41 girls here in the 2 sections at 47.48 seconds
42.94
through the first lap.
In 7th place, Olivia Souza, Newburyport, 42.89. In 6th place, a freshman at Norton, Ali Murphy, 42.65. In 5th place, a freshman at Burlington, Grace Hanneman, 42.37. In 4th place, a sophomore at Holliston, Mia Luisi, 42.23. And the top 3 girls qualify for the state meet automatically.
All right, looks like runner from Millrose, early leader, around 132.
42.20. Anna Bertabelli, Notre Dame Academy in Hingham in 2nd, 41.55. And Monique Malcolm, the defending champion from Nauset, our winner, she's a junior, 40.75.
All right, 3 laps in here in our girls' 2-mile unseated section. I believe that might be Jillian Bakey from Millrose, your early leader.
And this is the first of 2 sections in the girls' 2-mile.
Coming up on the half-mile now, our leaders. A leader from Millrose at 3:03. Ludlow up there. As well as Northampton. 350 right now through the K. And I believe that's Jillian Bakey, the freshman from Milrose, your leader right now. Ludlow, that's Sophie Tulik in the lead with her. And from Northampton, that's either Foreman or it's like Foreman's in the third spot. Again, the first of two sections here for the girls 2 mile. Going back to that boys 300, makes me question why they always run the 300s here in with a 2-turn stagger. If they could make the lines there for a 3-turn off that turn, as a lot of other venues I know do 3-turn staggers for the 300, so you don't have the chance of collisions there. That's kind of that after that break, it can get kind of rough there, that backstretch going into that turn. So all it requires really is just some new paint to put down some, measure out the lines for the staggers there for a 3-turn. All right, for our leaders right now in this girls 300, that's Sophia Tulik and Jillian Bakey. Tulik from Ludlow, Bakey from Melrose.
This is the third and final call for the boys 2 mile run. Third and final call, boys 2 mile run. Please report to the gym for your heat and your lane assignments. Boys 2 mile.
Okay, we still have our seated section of the girls 2 mile to go. We'll have Carmel Fitzgibbons in that one, probably looking for a little redemption after getting defeated as the top seed earlier in the mile. To Gagnon. See her on the outside here, getting ready for her race. The sophomore from Weston has been nothing but a breakout star this season and year, really. It's our same 2 girls up front setting the pace here in our girls 2 mile section 1. Sophia Tulik and Jillian Bakey. And then it's Foreman, Walsh, your next girls. Tulik's a sophomore while Bakey is a freshman, so 2 underclassmen battling here in this unseeded section of the girls 2 mile. A little lead change there. Bakey taking back the lead. She led early on after then Tulik took over. Now from Newburyport, that's Caroline Walsh, the juniors, moved into third. 9:18 right now. It's Tulik now creating a little bit of separation on Bakey. Up our leader, Sophia Tulik from Ludlow, now creating a bit of separation towards these final few laps. She had run this season, it's like about 3 laps ago, around 12:25 this season. It looks like was Tulik's best time. She was your top seed in this. Looked like a natural break from first section to second section. As 12:14 was the cutoff, so about 11 seconds faster was the next girl seeded to take the last section in the seeded section. Tulik now picking up the pace here in these final few laps. 10th graders at 10:53 right now. Bakey's still holding the second spot. While Walsh was not too far behind in third. I believe the bell lap's coming up now for our leader. All right, at the bell, clock reads 11:40, a chance to run personal season best here for Tulik. Now moving in the second has gone Walsh ahead of Bakey. Walsh from Newburyport. Pick up our leader now, final 100 meters. Here in this unseated girls 2-mile section. Sophia Tulik.
This is Sophia Tulik.
Will take it. Around 12:25, 12:24 unofficially. Walsh will grab second. Around 12:30. Jillian Bakey for third from Millrose.
And Safarina Foreman of Northampton.
And Foreman from Northampton will come in for the fourth spot. And the rest of our finishers coming in for this girls 2-mile before we put our fast section on the track.
They want to make sure that all the coaches that are watching the high jump and long jump, you're in that area. There should be no other people on the floor except coaches between the high jump and long jump pits that are in the coaches box to watch those two events. Any athletes gathered in there should remove themselves. Next up, seated section girls 2-mile run.
All right. Seeded section of the girls 2-mile coming up next.
She was fourth last year.
Again, Carmel Fitzsimmons, the one to watch in this one. Also, got Mary Yount from Northampton, Abigail Farrell from Nauset, Lindsay McClellan from North Reading, Phoebe Rubio from Pentucket, Sydney Adams from Groton Dunstable, Sarah Harrington from Triton, Catherine Curry from Holliston, Katie Duffy from Melrose, Margaret Gallagher from Apconet, Kendall Vermette from Ludlow, Harding, Seabury, Sousa round out the heat. 12:14 was the cutoff to make this seeded section of your girls 2-mile.
She was second in the mile. She is a time this year in Massachusetts. It is the 4th fastest girls 2 mile.
All right, girls 2 mile seated section underway. As our field breaks in together.
This is Sydney Adams, Brian Dunstable, our leader.
Our leader right now. 46 seconds
Like a
in lead the first 200.
all girls 4x200 teams that send the representative to the
Like
gym to
Fitzgibbon
check
sitting
in.
back in the pack.
All girls 4x200 teams send a representative to the gym and check in.
Coming up on 2 laps in. We're at 123, 124 right now. From Groton Dunstable, our leader. That's Sydney Adams.
All girls 4x200 teams, please send a representative to the gym to check their team in.
Three laps in. Sydney Adams still leading the field. About 2:08 through the 600. And from North Reading, running in second place right now, is Lindsay McClellan.
We have Coach Carr from Burlington, looking for the jury.
And Harrison C. Fitzgibbons
Carr, Burlington.
running back in the pack. Didn't have the race you wanted earlier in the mile.
And Steve Upwood from
Content right now to run back in the field. Our top seed. Adams has run 11:41 this season.
Boys 4x200
Goes to 800
relay
and
teams,
250.
send a representative to the gym to check in.
McClellan.
All boys 4x200
Nauset, that's
relay
Abigail
teams.
Farrell
Send one
running in
representative
third.
to the gym to check your team in. Thank you.
Again, that's our fast section of the girls 2 mile. Cutoff was 12:14 to make this field.
As soon as you can to the table.
Still Adams, your leader from Groton Dunstable.
Like Sophia Tulak.
About 3:35 right now.
Caroline Walsh, please, to the table. Sophia Tulak.
Top
and
seed.
Caroline
Fitzgibbons
Walsh.
sitting back. It looks like in the 6 or
1,
7
2,
spot.
First section of the girls 2 mile. Could they come to the table, please?
Again, this is our seated section of the girls 2 mile.
And this is still Sydney Adams, Rock Dunstable.
Mary Young of Northampton's your top returning from last year, finished second. While Farrell from Nauset finished fourth.
North Reading.
At 4:18 right now. Adams still leading, but things are bunching up there for that top group. All right, the field's starting to come back to our leader. Early goings here, Sydney Adams, the junior from Groton Dunstable, has been setting the pace. Nauset's Abigail Farrell running just off of her, as well as North Reading's Lindsay McClellan. You see on the outside there, Carmel Fitzgibbons, your top seed and favorite, doubling back from the mile runner-up finish. They're at 5 flat there, with a lap to go before they get to the mile. Now Fitzgibbons starting to move back up for the first time. Adams still holds lead. Fitzgibbons on our outside. Farrell to the inside. McClellan in fourth. Coming up on halfway now of this fast section, girls 2 mile. At 5:46 right now. So just above 11:30 pace.
Just past the mile. Probably somewhere around 5:45.
You still got, looks like about 8 girls up there in that top group this late in the race. You don't usually see that in a championship meet this late. That's the case right now. Again, Adams has been really the pace setter for the most part here. Fitzgibbons, top seed, was really back in the pack early on, but the last 2 laps has found her way up towards the front. She was a runner-up earlier in the mile. 6:30 right now. And on the outside from Melrose, that's Katie Duffy. I think Duffy was, it's his 3rd top returnee from a year ago.
Katie Duffy of Melrose. And Catherine Curry of Holliston, and I know there's at least one in there I missed.
Still got over a half dozen girls in contact with each other right now. Pretty late in this girls 2 mile. Fitzgibbons doing a little look back.
The following boys teams
Duffy on her outside. At 7:13 right now. Fitzgibbons your leader. Farrell on the inside rail.
Weston, please send a representative from those 4 teams to the gym immediately.
When the leaders come through, it's 5 to go. It's Katie Duffy of Melrose, Carmel Fitzgibbons.
All right, now Duffy
Abigail Farrell
trying to push the pace with Fitzgibbons as that top pack starting to go more single file. That's 7:56 right now. Farrell, McClellan, looks like Holliston runner. That's Catherine Curry. Also still intact with the top group.
Fitzgibbons back to the lead. Lead record in this event, 10:31.82, set by Emily Jones of Rockville School in Harvard in 2008. That is not coming threat. So it's Fitzgibbons.
Fitzgibbons, again the sophomore from Weston.
Farrell.
Cross country champion in the fall. 8:37 right now.
Adams.
With
Harrington.
Katie Duffy trailing her from Melrose. They've started to separate a little bit. Adams leading that next group was our leader for the most part in the first mile. Now it looks like McClellan moving up in 3rd. But up front right now, Fitzgibbons and Duffy going at it.
Carmel Fitzgibbons. And
Carmel
Katie Duffy.
Fitzgibbons and Katie Duffy. Duffy's a senior.
Fitzgibbons and Duffy, 3 to go.
Fitzgibbons a sophomore. McClellan in the 3rd spot. Farrell and Curry after them. Starting to build towards our last few laps of this girls 2 mile seated section for Division 4.
Coming up to 2 to go, it's Carmel Fitzgibbons, Katie Duffy of Melrose, Fitzgibbons of Weston.
All right, 10 flat, 2 to go.
And it's Lindsay McClellan.
McClellan in 3rd, Farrell in 4th, Curry in 5th. Adams falling back a little bit. All right, now Fitzgibbons with 300 to go, trying to pick up the pace. She's definitely someone that's more long distance geared. She actually probably do really well in a 5K on the track. Maybe she'll run that at Nationals. Carl Fitzgibbons looking back. Now trying to create some separation on Duffy going into the bell. Clock reads 10:42 for Fitzgibbons. Duffy trying to respond. McClellan in third. Farrell in fourth. All right, on the backstretch, our top two, Fitzgibbons and Duffy. And Fitzgibbons capable of running sub-11. She won't here today, more strategic race.
And this is going to be Carmel Fitzgibbons.
Carmel Fitzgibbons from Weston going to bring home a victory here in this girls 2 mile. A little redemption from her loss earlier in the mile. She'll enjoy victory there around 11:21. Duffy will finish second around 11:25. McClellan for third, Farrell for fourth. Adams rallies back for fifth. Curry for sixth. So it looks like McClellan will grab the third spot for the all-state meet behind our champion Fitzgibbons and runner-up Duffy. Still got a handful of girls finishing up on the track before we move on to our first section of the boys 2 mile.
This is the first call for the girls 4x200 meter relay.
Congratulations there for Carmen Fitzgibbons of Weston, adding to her titles from cross country, winning a division title here today. And the 2 mile. Now it's the boys 2 miles on the track.
4x200, all members.
Gun is up, and we're off at the boys 2 mile, section 1 here at Division 4. Again, we don't have heat sheets, which we haven't had for a while here on the live results. So we'll be going a little blind. We'll try to figure out where that cutoff ended up being on the performance list, because that's what we usually do in these situations. As we had 32 boys total, so they probably broke them around 15, 16. As we had up to 10:40 was the slowest time to make it here into the Division 4 championships. Most of these guys in this heat are probably from the high 10 teens on up. At 112 right now. All right. So I believe I've ID'd where the cutoff ended up being at Westwood's Matthew DeAngelis, I believe. At 149 for our top runner right now. It's the first of 2 sections for the boys 2 mile.
If I stand, am I in the way? If I stand, am I in the camera?
All right, coming through half mile there. Looks like sub 2:30 for our leader.
need to go to Weston, please. To the table, Weston. Looking for Sarah Harrington of Triton. In the awards area, the awards for our girls, 2 mile run. In 8th place, a junior from Triton Regional, Sarah Harrington, 11:55:53. In 7th place, a junior from Ludlow, Katie Burnett, 11:40.10. In 6th place, a sophomore from Holliston, Catherine Curry, 11:36:63. In 5th place,
So we're trying to give you guys a little team score update during the slow section of the boys 2 mile.
In 4th place, from Dawson Regional, Abigail Farrell, 11:30.05. The top
Still pretty slow on results getting in actually too.
In 3rd place, Lindsay
We got 3 events scored in the system right now on the live results.
In 2nd place, Katie Duffy of Melrose, 11:25:74. And then Duffy got
It's
her
given the
cheering
swing
section.
time was 11:21:15
And the winner
in
of
the
the girls'
girls 2
mile, a
mile.
sophomore at Weston High School. She was 2nd in the mile earlier.
Remember, all these races you've seen live here today have been archived on the site. Looks like our leader in the boys mile, the boys mile there, just over 5 minutes here in this unseated section.
Girls team scores after 8 events. Nauset 39, Weston 29. Notre Dame 28, Melrose 27.
This is the second call for the girls 4x200 meter relay. Second call, girls 4x200 meter relay teams. Please report to the gym to receive your heat and your lane assignments. Girls 4x200 meter team. This is the first call for the boys 4x200 meter relay teams. First call, boys 4x200 meter relay teams. Please come to the gym to check in.
If you'd like to have the boys 300 meter, please, to the awards area. King of Norway, Cherry of Canton, Henry of Swampscott, Goldstein of Canton, Guyball, Weston, Nicholson, Falmouth, Worley of Whitensville Christian, and Guzman of Gloucester. Boys 300 to the awards area. We can get them done before the relay, well before the relay. King, Cherry,
We're watching the unseated section of the boys 2 mile. Our seated section will come up next. Tobias Spence will be your top seed from Northampton. John Lucy of Newburyport and James Johnson of Burlington, his closest competitors. Looks like our leader throughout is going to have some competition here on the final few laps, the final 800. At 7:40 right now. Runner from Newburyport's now coming up. believe that would be Christian O'Donnell. Might be actually John Chambers. Clock reads 8:19 right now. Looks like we're gonna have a lead change now. The runner from Newburyport moves in the front. At 9 minutes right now. There's 2 laps to go. Our leader throughout's now rallying back to the front at 9:36 at the bell. Might be Ethan Bush from Hanover based off the cutoffs that I think existed. We'll have to wait to see on the finish. Okay, no heat sheets here to show the cutoffs from section 1 to section 2. And into the finish here. It'll be 10:09, 10:10 for our section 1 winner. Runner from Appoquinette grabs second. I believe that was Brady Arquin that grabbed second place there. So we got one more section to go, our last individual race of the day here for Division 4 champs. It'll be our fast section of the boys 2 mile. All right, so this one, our top seed would be Tobias Esperance from Northampton, 9:33 season best, followed by John Lucy of Newburyport, 9:41, James Johnson of Burlington, Fragile Tebbets, Gartner, Roberto Johnson, Johansson, Jocks, Garrett, Benson, Mosher, DeMeo. Guys get underway here in our fast section.
36.
They'll run an outside alley that'll break in on the inside alley after the second turn.
37-11.
So we got Benson, Mosher, DeMeo,
In 6th place,
Richie in this field.
37-07.
30 seconds right now is at the break.
In 5th place, Peter Dygall,
Runner from Northampton in the early lead.
He won the 600.
Top seed sitting back there unless
In 4th place, Zach
Sprance.
Goldstein of Canton, 36-79. Some top
Tobias
3 athletes
going
going
to
to the
sit
state
back
meet.
in the pack was
Next
teammate
year,
out
Henry
early on.
36-75.
I believe that is Tim Jocks out in front.
In second, Jonathan
From
Cherry
Northampton,
of
second
Canton,
place.
36-56. He won the dash earlier. And the winner of the boys, 300 meters, Solomon King of Norwood.
1:12 right now.
36-16.
Now from Weston running in second. I believe that's Rob Mosher.
Northampton 23. 3-way tie in the boys team title. After 6
Jocks
events,
and Northampton, your early leader here in this boys 2 mile seed section.
3 relays, high jump, long jump, shot put. Long way to go for the boys. In our seeded section, this is Tim Jakes from Northampton, our leader.
149 right now. Jock's still leading here. This basically his first half mile of the race. Had a handful of guys coming in that have broken 10 minutes this season, led by top seed Sprance, Lucy, Johnson, Faddle, and Teberts, and Gartner coming up. They're just under 10 pace, 228. It's like Burlington's James Johnson running in the second spot. Coming up on the K now. Like Johnson now got to lead an inside rail. Newburyport's John Lucy with him.
Right next to him.
Sprance tucked in the middle there, about 5th spot. So they've gone through 1,000 meters. And it's our fast section here, Division 4 in the boys 2 mile. Coming up now on 1200. Last year's race, top attorneys are actually the 2 from Northampton, and Sprance and Jocks. They respectively finished 4th and 5th in last year's race.
So this is John Lucy, Newburyport, our leader.
Lucy, your leader from
First call,
Newburyport.
girls, 4x800 meter relay teams. First call, girls, 4x800 meter relay teams. Please come to the
421 right now.
All 4x400 teams, if you would send a representative to the gym.
Next time around, we'll do the halfway mile split.
All 4x400
Tobias.
teams, send 1 representative to the gym to check in
Sprance
with the
from
clerk. Thank you.
Northampton's found himself in the 2nd
And
spot.
back to our leaders. I think it's still John Lucy of Newburyport. Then it's Tobias Sprance of Northampton. James Johnson of Burlington.
Lucy's still leading though.
Tracy Liddell of
Sprance
Newburyport.
got himself in a decent spot on the outside now. Taking over at 4:58. Maybe he's going to try and negative split this thing. Another Newburyport runner, and Dries Faddle has found his way next to his teammate Lucy. So they were just under 10-minute pace at the halfway point. We've seen a lot of races with negative splits. We saw last night's Division 3, a 4:32 last mile from Sarney to win the Division 3 race. So see if we can have a winner in here drop the hammer in this final mile. 5:32 right now. Sprance out in front, 2 from Newburyport and Burlington behind him. It's like a pack of 4 have now broken away from the rest of the field here in this seated section of the boys 2 mile in Division 4.
It's Tobias Sprance of Northampton.
Sprance in control right now of the pace. At 6:07, top seeds, it looks like his watch each time around. Fidel and Lucy from Newburyport and Johnson from Burlington among that top 4.
Girls high jump, that was Emily Rubino, Nantucket, clearing.
6:44 right now, the clock reads. Los Bronx still leading that quartet. Melrose runner leading the next group. That is Charles DeMayo.
Excuse me, that was Manny Grotto, Nantucket, clearing. Emily Rubino is up next.
All right, now Lucy's taking the lead from Los Bronx. The two from Newburyport trying to team up. 7:20 right now. Los Bronx, a little peek over his shoulder. Again, DeMayo, Melrose, now separated from that other pack, trying to move up to the top pack.
Here are the finalists in the boys' long
Still,
jump.
that pack of four is pretty solid right now, late in the race. Coming up on the final laps here.
Hector Johnson of Corbin, Carter Novellis of Plymouth South.
It's our fast section, boys 2 mile. John Lucy, the senior. All 2 seniors and 2 juniors in his top group.
21.6 1/4. We have double boys in the long jump final.
Next time around, it'll be 400 meters left in the race. Lucy leads with his teammate Fidel right off of him. Now top seed Los Bronx at the tail end of the pack in 4th, with James Johnson of Burlington in 3rd. 400 meters remaining in the race now. Clock reads 8:34, 8:35.
Girls 4x800 meter relay teams. Please report to the gym your heat and your lane assignments. All 4x400 boys and girls teams, please report and send 1 representative to the gym to check in with the clerks.
The boys high jump is going up to 6'6". John McNeil of Medford and Keenan Wilson of Burlington are the jumpers.
All right, now Los Bronx coming up on the outside. There we go, bell lap. This will be interesting. Fidel trying to go with them, as well as Lucy. Johnson's falling off. It's going to be a race between these 3. Los Bronx. Fidel on the outside. 3 wide. Los Bronx gives it up. Gets cut off a little bit there. Now Lucy going around. They swing wide into the finish. Lucy will take it from Newburyport around 9:38. Los Bronx and Fidel grabs 2nd and 3rd. They'll be going on to all states. Exciting finish there. 3 guys in the mix at the very end. That looked like a little bit of a cutoff maybe there with 100 meters to go. I'm not sure if the officials will call anything on that. Kind of let it go. Kind of more incidental. But that was an exciting finish there in the 2 mile for the boys. Our last individual race of the day, that's seated section boys 2 mile with John Lucy taking it, and Los Bronx from Northampton, and Fidel, his teammate from Newburyport, rounding out the top 3. All 3 guys looked like they were under 9:40. Nice negative split race too. So we'll go to relays next. It'll be the 4x2s for girls on the track.
On your mark.
All right, gun is up.
Set.
Looks like we'll have 3 teams in this
The
heat.
girls high jump is going up to 5'6". Olivia Featherston of Wakefield, Maddie Grotto of Nantucket, Fiducia Bernard of Dedham, and Emily Rubino, Nantucket,
And
5'6".
consistently no heat sheets today, so we're going blind on this one as well. But it might be a little easier ID since we're going based off teams. I'm not trying to find individual names. All right, on the outside, looks like Norwood, Whitensville on the inside.
And this is the
First section here, the girls 4x2.
The girls 4x2.
6 sections total. They roll off the turn here. Got Foxborough in there as well. 3 teams in this heat. Whitensville in the lead, Foxborough in second, Norwood in third. Now Foxborough moving just ahead of Whitensville Christian. Into the anchor exchange, Foxborough with the advantage. 1:25, the clock reads. Norwood in third. Now Whitensville trying to get up on the outside of Foxborough, make the pass on the back stretch, and they do. All right, round the final turn. Can Foxborough come back on Whitensville here in section 1 of 6? Into the finish. Looks like Whitensville will hold on around 152, 153 unofficially.
On your mark.
On to heat 2. This one we have Appoquinette, Dighton Rehoboth, Westwood. Underway here. Long Meadow in this one as well. East Long Meadow, that is. All right, rolling off the turn. Looks like Dighton Rehoboth with the lead at the break. On the second legs here in section 2. Girls 4x200 meter relay. These teams had seat times around 154 this season for their season best. Appoquinette in second. In pursuit of Dighton Rehoboth in front. All right. Next exchange. Into the anchor. Ooh, rough handoff there and a fall for Appoquinette. So Appoquinette will be a DNF. Dighton Rehoboth will win that heat. Unofficially around 152.
High jump ready or in place, so we can start the next right space.
Boys high jump.
Moving on to heat 3.
6 feet 9 inches.
This one should include Randolph, North Reading, Gloucester,
Set.
Northampton. We're underway here with heat 3. Girls 4x2.
Fluid Charles DeMeo, Matthew Roberto, Colin Benson,
Come off the turn. Be a 3-turn stagger. Second leg's running lanes for his first turn. Pretty even so far. Maybe North Reading with the advantage. Got Randolph down the inside of him.
And that was Manny Croto, Kentucky Regional.
Randolph.
Over, I believe, 5'6", maybe?
Randolph with the lead.
Manny
North
Croto.
Reading in second.
She is the defending champion.
Going into third exchange.
Neal over 6'9".
54 seconds right now. Randolph, North Reading, and Northampton. Good three-way battle right now in this heat.
Okay, in the awards area. The awards for the boys, 2 miles. In 8th place, Tibbetts, Amherst, Pelham. 10 minutes, 45 minutes of the second. In 7th place, Colin Benson of Medfield. 9:58.63. In 6th place,
Into the finish here, Randolph.
9:56.83.
150, 151 unofficially. Northampton second. North Reading and Gloucester round out the heat.
In 4th place, James Johnson, Burlington. 9:47.08.
On to heat 4. This one should include Bedford,
Set.
Situate, Wilmington, Burton Dunstable.
Next week in the state heat. 3rd, a junior at Newburyport. This is Dries Bedell, 9:39.76.
This is heat 4 of your girls
In
4x2.
second, Tobias La Esperance of Northampton, 9:39.61. And the winner of the boys 2-mile run.
25, 26, 27 seconds.
John Lucy.
Wilmington there.
23. And just showing up.
It's that break line.
And Colin Benson of Medfield. We now
Wilmington there on the outside.
Boys 2-mile podium. John McNeil of Medfield. Number 6:10.5.
Dunstable in first. Wilmington, the closest team in pursuit, chasing in second.
2 girls jumping and the girls can jump.
Anchor Exchange coming up now for heat 4.
And Letty Croto of Kentucky Regional. Says 5'8".
Burton Dunstable, 121, 122, handing off clean. Now Bedford moving up. All right, the chase is on here on Anchor. Burton Dunstable trying to hold off. Team's trying to come on hot here at the end. Like Burton Dunstable though will hold on around 151 low. It looks like Wilmington for second.
Keep the C on the lane. Ready area, please.
All right, this next heat should include Amherst Pelham, Wayland, Triton, and Newburyport.
On your mark. Set.
Section 5, Amherst Pelham, Wayland, Triton, Newburyport.
All right, Amherst Pelham there on the inside, Triton there on the outside.
Amherst Pelham.
All right, Amherst Pelham with the
Triton
lead.
Regional.
Titan Regional now moves ahead of them in the first. Titan Regional, Amherst Pelham battling here in Heat 5
And this is Triton
of 6.
Regional.
And your girls 4x2 going into the Anchor Exchange now. Titan Regional, clock reads 122. Amherst Pelham, they're in second.
Triton Regional.
Our 600 champion running anchor for Amherst Pelham, that's Shepherd. And Shepherd won the 600 earlier in about 138. Here she is now trying to bring her team back, but it looks like Triton Regional will take section 5. Girls 4x2 around 148. Around 149 high is Amherst Pelham. And we'll go to our fast section. It goes 4x2 next. Alright, this heat should include top seed Pentucket, Melrose, Nauset, Burlington, Notre Dame.
Set.
And we're off. Notre Dame is the last heat.
Girls to the awards area. Triton Regional girls 4x2 to the awards area.
Actually, Notre Dame got slid to heat 4.
And this is our seated section.
It's our seed section.
Melrose and Pentucket.
On the outside, girls from Pentucket are top seed out fast. The rest of the team's chasing. Pentucket got out to a great opening leg. Pentucket with the advantage.
Amherst, Pelham, Wayland, and Newburyport.
Burlington in second chasing.
And this is
Melrose
Pentucket
in
Regional.
third. Pentucket in the lead, 54 seconds. Burlington, Melrose, Nauset. See Monique Malcolm on anchor leg for Nauset if they can get their third leg to get them close enough in striking distance. She was your 55 300 champion. She's going to take the stick, it looks like, in last, though. So see what kind of ground she can make up for her time. But it's all Pentucket up front, 120 right now. Melrose in second. And there, taking the stick is Malcolm. Malcolm might be able to get two, but I don't know about first. But up front right now, you see Malcolm on the tail end. But Pentucket will take it. Pentucket will finish up around 146.
Okay, ladies, we have to move now. Come on.
So it wasn't Malcolm. That was, I believe, the freshman, actually. We saw it earlier in the 55. That wraps up. Pentucket takes it. The girls 4x2. Looks like a time close to 146.
On your marks. Set.
On to our boys 4x2, first section. Right, first handoffs are clean. Oh, except for Medford's. That was a tough one for them.
.146.18 is a new beat record for Pentucket Regional.
Beat record in the 4x2 we just saw for the Pentucket girls. Alright, coming into the anchor exchange for our first section, the boys 4x2. Looks like the Raiders up front. Got some movement though behind them. Into the finish, late move. Ooh, close finish there. Pentucket was coming on strong, as well as Northampton. Might have been Somerset Berkeley there, your winner.
On your marks.
On to Heat 2, boys 4x200. This one should include Randolph, Ashland, Dracut, Longmeadow.
On your marks. Set.
And we're off. Heat 2, boys 4x200 meter relay. Longmeadow with the lead.
We need the Randolph girls 4x2, please, to the awards area. Randolph 4x2 to the awards area.
All right, Ashland in the lead. Longmeadow in second. Drackett in third. Anchor exchange coming up here. Longmeadow's now taking the lead over Ashland. Go anchor legs about to receive the stick here in heat 2. Clock reads 1:12. Ashland Draggett trying to give chase. Somerset win the last heat in 1:40.10.
Awards for the girls 4x200 meter relay.
Into the finish here. It'll be Longmeadow around 1:35.
Okay, guys, come on.
Our third heat here of the 4x2 include Falmouth, Ludlow, Wilmington, Wayland.
In the girls
off.
4x2, 8th place, Brock Dunstable, 150.76.
Heat 3, boys 4x2 underway.
In 7th place,
4 teams in this one.
150.55. In 6th place, Amherst Pelham.
Well, on the outside is Burlington. Got Wilmington and Falmouth to the inside.
In 5th place, Nauset Regional.
Burlington in the lead.
149.95.
Wilmington, Falmouth.
In 4th place, Burlington, 148.37.
Almost 3 wide here going into the next exchange. Burlington with the advantage for Wilmington and Falmouth.
Regional in 3rd, 148.36. Melrose in 2nd, 148.22. And Pentucket Regional, Sabrina Campbell, Emily Rubino, Sage Smith, and Syria Campbell. Pentucket Regional, 146.
Burlington takes a stick. Falmouth closest in pursuit in second. Here we go. Could have an exciting finish here on the anchor finish here in section 3. Falmouth now trying to come from the outside of Burlington down the line. Falmouth going by and taking it around 136 there in heat 3.
Looking for the following team. We're looking for the Amherst Pelham girls 4x400 team to report to the gym immediately, or you will be scratched. Amherst Pelham girls team. We're also looking for the following boys 4x400 teams. We are looking for North
This next
Reading,
heat should include
Old Rochester Regional, Weston,
Charleston, Foxborough, Amherst Pelham, North Reading.
and Charlestown. Those 4 boys teams and Amherst Pelham girls report immediately.
Falmouth won the last heat in 136.39. We go to our first exchange for heat 4. Amherst Pelham on the outside. Ooh, bad handoff there. One of the teams going down. That was Foxborough going down. So running clear up in front, that was Amherst Pelham in the lead. Wayland, Charlestown.
Can we have Erwin Cohen to the table, please? Erwin Cohen to the table.
All right, now Charlestown's coming up. On our leaders from Amherst Pelham and Wayland. Wayland takes the lead. It's Wayland in front. Amherst Pelham now in second in pursuit on the anchor. Charlestown in third. Charlestown now moving up a little bit, but it's Wayland up front, coming off the final turn here in Heat 4. We're in a nice time here around 135 mid. Amherst Pelham holds off Charlestown for second. All right, this next heat
On your marks.
includes North Reading, Weston, Whitensville,
Set.
and Wakefield.
5 and 6, North Reading, Weston, Whitensville Christian, and Wakefield. And that's Wakefield on the outside.
Wakefield getting out quick, running out there in lane number 5 into the first exchange.
Wakefield.
Weston moving well on the inside. Off to the brake line now, though. It's like Weston gets the advantage.
Weston taking over the lead. Everybody together.
Bunched up right after them. All right, going into our third legs now. Weston, Wakefield in second. Whitensville and North Reading.
Weston, Wakefield.
Wakefield trying to challenge. Weston's fighting them off right now, though. Here we go, anchor exchange coming up. We're at 111 right now. Wakefield now coming up outside.
Weston, Wakefield. And in the back is Whitensville Christian.
Whitensville trying to get in the mix as well. Weston has the inside track. Swinging wide, 3 wide here. Wakefield, Whitensville on the outside. It's going to be Wakefield taking it. Spilling out on the track there to win heat number 5.
Stand up. On your marks. Set.
Heat 6 on the track, our fast section, Canton, Triton, Dighton, Hillworth, Old Rochester.
Triton Regional and Canton.
All right, coming around. It's like Canton out well, Triton to the inside.
Dash champion anchoring right now is
Canton in the lead.
Triton Regional
Triton in
and
second, Canton in second. Triton leading going into the next exchange. Halfway point at 45 seconds. It's all Triton clear ahead right now. Canton trying to chase.
This is going to be anybody's ball game. Thank you for
Wakefield
Triton.
ran 135 there in the last heat.
For Canton, it's Jonathan
Triton
Cherry.
hands off. There's Cherry on anchor.
Triton, Cherry of Canton.
Cherry, our 55 champion and runner-up in the 300. For Canton trying to come on. Triton trying to hold him off. Into the finish, here we go. Can Triton hold them off? They will fight them off. Triton boys around 133 there, winning the boys 4x200 meter relay. Nice effort there from the anchor from Triton, able to fight off Cherry, who's got some wheels on him, and they were able to hold him off to take the dub there for Division 4 in the boys 4x2, the Triton Regional. Next on the track will be the 4x800 meter relay for girls. girls 4x8. We'll have 2 sections. It's like the cutoff Medway. So it'll be Medway, Norton, Somersville, Somerset, Berkeley, Foxborough, Gloucester, Westwood, Dennis, Yarmouth, Dighton, Rehoboth, North Reading, Old Rochester, and Canton.
We need DJ Gagnon of Drake to the awards area, please. This is the awards for the unseated section in the 2 mile.
Ended up being 10:46 to cut off to make the fast section of this event. And we're off with the girls 4x8, section 1 of 2 for Division 4.
In the awards area, it is the boys shot put. In 8th place from Wakefield, Logan Cosgrove.
Keep in mind, yesterday we saw in the Division 3 race, Hopkinton girls actually finished 2nd overall out of the slow section, the 4x8. And not only they qualified their relay for All-State, but it gave them enough points for the team title over Milford. So something like that could happen here today. Who knows? Norton in the lead, Medway in 2nd, Dennis Yarmouth in 3rd.
In 5th place from Swampscott, Anton Vasquez, 48 feet 9 inches. In 4th place from Drake, DJ Gagnon, 48 feet 10 3/4. And the top 3 boys automatically qualify for the state meet next Saturday. In 3rd, Chance McLean at Ludlow, 49 feet 5.5.
Still your leaders right now, Norton, Medway, your top seed, and our top 2 seeds basically in this section are 1, 2 right now. Old Rochester in
And the winner of the boys shot
3rd.
put, a junior at Weston High School. This is Nicholas Dahl, 50 feet, 5.5 inches. Team scores for the boys, Weston Northampton 31, Weston 28. That's after 8 events.
We're at 1:55 now with a lap to go. Medway's now open up a bigger lead on Norton. Old Rochester in 3rd spot. Dennis Yarmouth in 4th. Over Foxborough in 5th. And here we go. First exchange about to happen in section 1. It's the Medway girls moving out to the lead. Round 2:29, 2:30. 2:35 right now. 2:41, 2:42. Rest of the teams coming in.
Triton, Canton, PR, Rochester, Wakefield, Weston, Wicklow, Kristen, and Wayland.
So most of those legs were in the 2:30s there. Medway's got a nice size lead on Norton right now in this girls 4x8. Again, with these longer circular races, we try to show you guys more of the straightaway with most of the field coming through, just because things can get spread out pretty big. And don't want to focus just on one team or one individual entire race, and show some of the athletes that you might be wanting, teams you might be interested to see, or their progress is during the race. Right now, Medway, though, continue to build upon their lead on the second leg now of section 1. This girls 4x8. Two laps down for their second leg. Norton still in 2nd. Old Rochester in 3rd. Dennis Yarmouth in
We have
4th.
the Triton Regional coach, please. Boys 4x2, Triton Regional. In the awards area, the awards for the boys.
One more lap to go for Medway before they'll hand off to their third leg.
In 7th place, Whitensville Christian.
Norton still holding the second spot, as well as Old Rochester in third, and Dennis Yarmouth in fourth.
In 6th place, Weston, 135.33.
And here we go, coming up on the halfway point here in section 1.
In 5th place, Wakefield, 135.24.
Medway taking the stick at 5:10, 5:11, so right around 10:21, 10:22 pace.
134.83.
About 9-10 seconds back in second is Norton.
The top 3 qualified.
And things tighten up in third between Old Rochester and Dennis Yarmouth.
In 2nd place, Canton, 132.57. And the winning team, Chatham Campbell, Joseph Delmonico, Riley Gagnon, Ben Campbell, Triton Regional, 132.29.
Medway's already came through
Boys team
their
scores
first
after
lap
9
of
events.
their third leg.
Canton,
Norton in
Northampton,
second.
and Weston, 31 points. A 3-way
Dennis
tie
Yarmouth
after 9
in
events.
third. Medway with still about at least a 10-second lead right now in Norton. And this is the first of 2 sections of your girls 4x8. Our fast section coming up include Newburyport and Medfield as your top 2 seeds. The only 2 teams that have gone sub-10 this season. All right, one more lap to go and be on to the anchor legs. Medway's been pacing this one pretty much for the most part. 7:14 right now. They have a season best of 10:50. I think they're going to run well under that if they keep this up. Norton still in second. And the race for third is packed up pretty good there. Dighton Rehoboth has now moved ahead of Dennis Yarmouth for third. And here we go into the anchor exchange now. Medway are leaders. Big lead right now at 7:55 total time right now. And then second handing off Norton, about 10 seconds behind. And Dighton Rehoboth in third, followed by Dennis Yarmouth and Foxborough. And Old Rochester. Rest of the teams handing off to their anchors. And our top seed and leader right now, Medway, coming back around the first time with their anchor. Norton trying to make it a race though. A good close here, it might be possible, depending on how strong their anchor is. Dighton Rehoboth in third. Foxborough now moves in the fourth, ahead of Dennis Yarmouth. Medway girls picking it up at the bell. Starting to change gears, create a little bit of bigger gap on Norton there in second. Here on the final lap, Medway girls finishing up. At 10:10 right now. See what kind of time they threw down in our unseated section. And we're in a season best at 10:50 coming in. They're going to blow that time out of the water by almost 25 seconds. Medway girls will win it around 10:27. Our second place team, Norton, now come off the final turn. And Norton will finish second, officially around 10:39. And our next team to finish up, Dighton and Rehoboth. And they'll be at 10:52, 10:51 for third. The rest of their teams finishing up. Actually,
we'd like our boys high jumpers, McNeil, Wilson, Johns, Ward, Berlin, Gonzalez, Johnson, and Murray.
all right, 3 more teams finishing up here, and then we'll have our fast section girls 4x8.
Johns, Ward, Berlin, Gonzalez, Johnson, and Murray. To the awards area, please.
One more team with a lap to go.
And that, of course, means we need the coach from voice coach from Medfield.
All right, our last finisher, fast section girls 4x8 next. All right, this heat, our top seeds is Newburyport 9:54, Medfield 9:55, followed by Northampton at 10:06, Melrose 10:08, Weston, Grafton, Triton, Medford, Wilmington, Notre Dame, Wakefield make up this field. Our fast section, section 2 of 2 for Division 4 girls 4x8. Again, only 2 teams in this group have gone under 10 this year with Newburyport and Medfield. Doesn't mean someone can join them or take them down here in the division championships. See, our early leader right now is Wilmington, followed by Wakefield. Sub 40 through the first lap. Now Wakefield takes over first.
In eighth place, Liam Murray, Triton Regional.
Coming up on the first 400 in about 72 seconds. Wilmington,
In seventh place,
Northampton,
Regional, Hector Johnson, 6
Triton.
And in sixth place, Carter Novellis,
Our top seeds, Newburyport and Medford.
6, 7, 8 inside the
Medfield back in the field.
In fifth place, Stephen Berlin, Newburyport, 6-2.
It's Wakefield leading.
In fourth place, William
One more
Ward,
lap to go, and they'll hand off to the third legs.
6 feet 2 inches. This is his third medal of the day, along with dash and hurdles. And in
150
third place,
right now.
top 3 going to state meet.
Northampton's moved into second. Wilmington in third, Triton in third. Medfield leading that next group. Top seed Newburyport last right now.
Burlington, 6'4".
All right, final 100 here before we hand off to second legs.
With a new meet record and the #1 jump in Massachusetts this year.
Wakefield trying to hold them
John
off.
McNeil, Medfield, 6'9". meet record, #1 in the state.
At 229 right now. Wakefield, Northampton, Wilmington.
Second heat, the girls 4x8.
See our top seeds, Newburyport and Medfield, got some work to do back in the field. Maybe they put their weak legs up front and they're going to make up some ground. Right now it's Wakefield up front.
We have the Medway girls, 4x800, please. Medway girls, 4x800.
With Wilmington and Northampton, your top three.
Medway girls, 4x8.
Weston leading the next group with Bedford. On the second legs here in our seed section, section 2, the girls 4x8.
Wilmington second, Northampton in third, Melrose in fourth.
2 more laps to go for the handoff to the third legs. Wakefield still has a nice advantage over Wilmington and Northampton.
Medway girls, 4x800.
Melrose now trying to lead that chase pack up.
Medway girls, 4x8.
One more lap to go for Wakefield before they hand off to their third leg here in the lead. This goes 4x8.
Wakefield, Wilmington,
Wakefield
Northampton, Melrose, Medfield.
is actually your 11th fastest team coming in at 10:46, surprisingly here up front at the middle stage of the race. And top seed Newburyport struggling back there in last. Big lead right now for Wakefield. Wilmington trying to close it up just a little bit. Here at halfway, Wakefield at 5:05 right now, so about 10:10 pace. Wilmington about 3 seconds back. Another second or two is Northampton, and it's Melrose, Medfield, Triton, Bedford, Weston, Grafton, and Newburyport handing off. Medway ran 10:26.87 there in the last section as a time to beat. Wakefield on a good pace right now. Wilmington, Northampton have been your top three for a while. Melrose leading the next pack. Medfield's now trying to move up our second seed. Clear Newburyport's not running the same team as they did earlier in the season when they ran that 9:54. So they're trailing back in the pack and last. Wakefield, though, going from 11th seeded to first right now. Wilmington and Northampton. Edfield, Melrose trying to work up to that top three to all states. Top three teams automatically qualify for the all-state meet. And keep in mind, Medway's 10:26 time there in the prior section. So top three in this section have to beat that time in order to be top three overall. All right, things could be tightening up here for first. Wakefield's trying to hold on, but Wilmington and Northampton trying to come on, and Medfield might be coming into view as well. One more lap to go for the anchor exchange. There we go. It's getting interesting here. Wakefield's been leading the majority of the race. But now you got Medfield moving up. And they were back in the field earlier. Our second seed, Medfield, might be slingshotting from 4th to 1st in a matter of seconds there, as Medfield's now sees the lead for the first time. Our second seed.
Medfield into the lead.
All right, Medfield ahead of Wakefield and Northampton. Medfield takes the stick at 7:42, followed by Northampton, Wakefield, Wilmington, Triton, Melrose, Bedford.
Caitlin Whalen anchoring for Medfield.
All right, the Medfield girls looking in a good spot right now. Open up a nice sized lead with their strong anchor just in the first 150.
For Wilmington, Anna Flynn.
All right, Medfield at 8:17. Wilmington in second, Wakefield third, Northampton in a battle for the final two states, all-state spots.
Right now, it is Wilmington and
All right, Medfield in control, but you got a battle between three teams for the two auto spots for the all-state meet. And possibly some other teams going to be getting in the mix here too as well. Melrose now moving up in that group. 2 laps to go, 8:55, Medfield in the lead. Now Melrose has moved into second. Melrose anchor moving them up into the second position. Now Melrose, maybe they might be having thoughts about going for first now. With Medfield in sight coming up on the anchor exchange.
Melrose in second.
All right, Melrose trying to come on. Medfield.
Amber Flynn.
Last lap. 9:33 at the bell. Melrose is coming. Northampton in third, Wakefield in fourth. Here we go, girls 4x8. It'll be an exciting finish. Melrose now surging ahead of Medfield. Northampton trying to get in it as well late. But it's Melrose out in front right now. Medfield now trying to hold off Northampton. Coming off the final turn. It looks like Melrose will take it. Northampton to go for second. Melrose around 10-12. Northampton for second. Medfield will grab the third spot to All-State. And fourth looks like for Wilmington over Wakefield. Followed by Triton. Bedford.
This is call, girls, 400 meter first call, girls, 4x400 meter
Right, that
relay
wraps up the
teams.
girls 4x8s.
Please report to the gym to receive your
Melrose girls taking it.
and
Boys
lane
4x8 on
assignments.
track now. All right, looks like our top seed, and this is Melrose. We'll cut them off at 11. First of two sections here for the boys 4x8. This one should include Melrose, Longmeadow, Norton, Gloucester, Draggett, Burlington, Wayland, Holliston, Bedford, Foxborough, Hanover, Somerset, Berkeley, Middleborough, and Norwood. Early leader right now
There are 2 sections in the boys.
is Longmeadow, followed by Holliston. This is our early finish of the week since we started at 10:30. Probably finish up here around 2:30. Remember, tomorrow Division 5 championships will kick off at 1 o'clock to wrap up our division week. We'll be streaming the All-State Championships next Saturday as well on the 22nd. Longmeadow in the lead at 64 through the 4. On lap 3 for the first legs here in section 1. It's like 8:40 was the cutoff to make the fast section of the 4x8 for boys. Now Holliston coming up on the outside of Longmeadow. The challenge for first. With a lap to go for the handoff to the second legs from the first legs. Middleborough's in third now. Middleborough trying to work themselves up. Now fighting back is Longmeadow to surge back ahead of Holliston for first. Watch out for Middleborough though, trying to come up on both those teams late. Here we go into the first exchange. Almost dead even between these two teams. Handing off with Longmeadow and Holliston, Middleborough, Melrose, your next teams. And this is first of two sections for your boys 4x8s. Likely have 3 or 4 sections each of the 4x4s for each gender. 240 right now with Holliston and Longmeadow battling out. Got Middleborough trying to come up on them though again. Working in the third spot. We're at 312, 313 right now.
This is what's for the girls' high jump. We have a three-way tie.
Melrose leading the next group in fourth. Dracket right behind them. And Burlington.
Middlesex. Colleen Coughlin Dedham, 5 feet even.
All right, we got a three-way battle right now. This boys 4x8 on the second legs. One more lap to go for the handoff to the third legs.
In fourth place,
Holliston, Longmeadow, Middleborough. Melrose leading the next group.
The top 3 come back next week for the All-State meet. In third place, Olivia Redison, Wakefield, 5'4". In second, Maddie Croto, Pentucket Regional, 5'6". And the winner of the girls' high jump, decided on misses, Rhodesia Bernard Dedham,
All right, 418 right now.
With 2 girls' events to go.
Halfway point. Still the same trio of teams up front.
43, Pentucket Regional 40, Melrose 35.
Looks like one of the runners pulled up lame a little bit from Longmeadow, kind of limping a little bit all of a sudden on the first leg, which that can be really brutal. If you got an injured or limped athlete in a 4-lap relay race, it's going to be a struggle for him, unfortunately. So something happened there on the turn. Coming up a little gimpy. In the lead right now is Middleborough, followed by Holliston. Other team is a lap down. 2 laps to go before they hand off to their anchors. That's our top 2 teams in this one. Top 2 teams coming back around. One more lap before they hand off to their anchors. Holliston, Middleborough battling out here in section 1 of 2, your unseated section of the boys 4x8. Pick up our leaders coming off the turn. Anchor exchange coming up. Drag it now in the lead. So third leg moved them up.
In the awards area, there's the girls, 4x800 meter. We have the Melrose coach.
2 more laps to go. Clock reads 7:34. Alston in second, Middleborough in third.
In 8th place, Medway, 10:26.87.
All right, coming up on the bell lap now for our first section of the boys 4x8.
In 7th place, Bedford, 10:25.00.
8:07.
In 6th place, Triton Regional.
Alston in the second spot, still at Middleborough. Last 100 for the Triton boys.
In 5th place, Wakefield,
Triton finish up.
10:18.57. In 4th place, Wilmington,
Around 8:39, 8:40.
And the top 3 teams come back next week for the state meet. Medfield in 3rd, 10:14.56.
Alston finishing
Northampton in
with
2nd,
Attleboro.
10:13.08. And the winner of the girls 4x800.
And one more section to go, 4x8s. There's the Triton boys there taking the first section, coming on late in the last 2 legs.
10:11.64.
Our fast section include one of the faster 4x8s in the state and the Northampton boys.
Team scores in the girls' events with 1 event to go.
All right, this final section of the boys 4x8 include Northampton, Wakefield, Wilmington.
This is the first
Triton in
call,
here.
boys 4x400 meter relay. First call, boys 4x400 meter relay teams. Please report to the gym for your heat and lane
Wilmington,
assignments.
Newburyport,
Boys 4x4.
Amherst, Pelham, Weston, Plymouth South, Quabbin, Pentucket. Early leader right now is Weston, followed by Plymouth South. Amherst, Pelham in third. That was Draggett winning the last heat. Draggett's time was 8:40 there in the last heat. Up front right now, though, it's the Weston boys forcing the pace, and 62 seconds, Plymouth South. Amherst and Wakefield, your top 4.
They would like the boys long jumpers, please. Flashley, Dennis, McMillan, Wisnauskas, Gonzalez, Wasabi, Johnson, Gagnon. Boys long jumpers. Flashley, Dennis, McMillan, Wisnauskas, Gonzalez, Wasabi,
133,
Johnson,
134 right now. Weston boys setting the tone early on. Plymouth South,
This is
Northampton
the
the
second
top
call,
seed in third.
boys 4x400 meter relay. Second call, boys 4x400-meter relay. All boys relay teams, please report to the gym for your heat and lane assignments.
Coming back around into the first exchange, Weston boys will hand off. Round 207 with the lead, followed by top seed Northampton. It's Plymouth South, Wilmington, Kentucky, Amherst. Right now, women's team scores Canton first with 39, Northampton in second with 31, tied with Weston, North Reading in fourth with 28. Coming back around, Northampton, they've run 8:02 this season, one of the fastest teams in the state of Massachusetts this year. Weston in second, Wilmington third, Plymouth South, Pentucket. So working the backstretch here.
This is also his second medal of the day. Hector Johnson, 20
They have one more lap to go before they hand off to their third legs here, coming around again. With Northampton, they had the top seat time by 18 seconds over Wakefield at 8:02. 3:42 right now. Weston trying to hold second. The guys now trying to move with Plymouth South and Wakefield and Wilmington leading that group.
I think this is his second medal of the day. Wisnaskis of North, 20 feet, 8.5. And the top three boys go to the All-State meet. In third place, Matthew McMillan.
All right, into our third legs now. Halfway, Northampton at 4:12, so about 8:25 pace.
And the winner of the boys high jump.
Esperance, our 2-mile runner-up, running third leg for them.
Winner of the boys high jump.
Weston in second, Wakefield in third there after that exchange.
21 feet, 6 1/4 inches. That's 2 high jump victories for Denham today.
All right, Northampton extending their lead. Tobias Esperance running third leg for them. Weston now getting challenged, looks like by Wilmington.
Melrose girls, 4x8 please, to the award area. Melrose girls.
Good battle brewing for second. Those final spots at All-State. Right now, looks like Northampton's asserting themselves as the favorite top seed, building upon their lead. One lap to go for the anchor exchange. Almost a straightaway advantage now. Wilmington second, Wakefield, Weston, Quabbin. Right. One more lap to go for the anchor. Well, Esperance has really opened things up for Northampton here on this third leg. He was a runner-up in the 2-mile earlier. Good battle for the next spot. Wakefield, their second seeds now taking the second. Ahead of Wilmington. All right, 100 meters out now, anchor exchange. Goes 6:19, 6:20 right now. Northampton. Esperance did his job there on the third leg. Wakefield about 8 seconds back in second, followed by Wilmington, Quabbin, Weston, Newburyport. Could have a good battle for basically the second and third spot to All-State there. But no drama on first here. Northampton in complete control.
Northampton, Weston, Wilmington, Wakefield, and Quabbin.
All right, Weston in second. Wilmington, Quabbin, Wakefield, Newburyport.
And it's 2 to go.
2 to go for our leaders.
Northampton.
Claire, our mile champion, running anchor
Into second is Weston.
for Northampton. Weston, Quabbin, your top three right now. 2 to go. Let's see who makes it to all-state here. This boys 4x8. First has already been decided here as Northampton can kind of cruise it almost. They want to in the bell. And Claire will probably kick it up a notch as he hears the bell to finish it off for Northampton. Now Quabbin's pushed themselves up into second. And Wilmington ahead of Weston. But any of these other teams kick it in late for third. Rolling off the final turn, it's going to be Northampton, your boys Division 4 champions in the 4x8. Clock reads 8:20 right now. Northampton will finish up on 8:22. And the race for second is set with Quabbin, but third, look, some jostling going on there. Oh, what a finish between Wilmington and Weston. Not sure what happened. Well, they were tripping all over each other there, throwing some bows off that turn. But not sure between those two teams who grabbed it. Quabbin was definitely second, but the other two teams, Wilmington and Weston, have to wait and see. Girls 4x4, section 1 underway. Looks like we got 5 teams in this one. Right, looks like North Reading, your early leader. Also in this field, you got Chicopee, East Longmeadow, Bedford, and Westwood. Coming into the first exchange.
4 sections in the girls. North Reading, Chicopee, East Longmeadow, Westwood, and Bedford.
Into the first exchange, you got North Reading and the Pacers. I think that's
East Longmeadow.
East Longmeadow. On the second legs here in section 1, looks like we should have 3 sections of the girls 4x4. At least 3. We've got 3 teams in the mix here in section 2. Going into the second to third leg exchange. All right, at the handoff, about 2:12, 2:13. Halfway point.
Okay, we need the boys 4x800. Northampton, Auburn, Wilmington, Weston, Wakefield, Plymouth South, Newburyport, Nantucket. We need boys there. Boys 4x8. Let's go. Northampton, Auburn, Wilmington, Weston, Nantucket, Wakefield, Plymouth South, Newburyport.
Anchor exchange coming up. North Reading trying to challenge.
Northampton, presenter.
Got Westwood there in third. Now North Reading moving into first. Into our anchor exchange. North Reading in the lead. Now it looks like Westwood's moved into second. Still 3 teams in the mix here in section number 1 of our girls 4x4. There are 24 total teams entered, so we might have 4 sections here. We're at 3:56 at the bell. Westwood trying to challenge North Reading now. 100 meters to go at 4:12. North Reading trying to power away from Westwood, but Westwood's not being shaken just yet as they move to the outside. Down the line. It'll be close. I think Westwood might have gotten it by half a stride. That was a close finish there for the girls 4x4 section 1, just over 4:30. On to section 2, this one will include Old Rochester, Grafton, Wakefield, Middleborough. Looks like we got 6 teams out on the track.
There is the boys 4x800 meter relay award. In 8th place, Nantucket Regional, 8:39.75. In
Old
7th
Rochester
place,
down the inside.
8:39.38.
Around 31 seconds.
In 6th place, Plymouth
Notre
South,
Dame in second.
8:38.50. In 5th
I've got a
place,
couple
Wakefield,
scratches
8:37.54.
in the event to kind of condense things down, so we might have 2 sections
In
or
4th
3
place,
sections. Let's see.
Weston, 8:37.20.
Looks like 4.
Top 3 teams go to state meet.
All right.
In 3rd place,
Old Rochester with the lead.
8:37.13.
That's Grafton coming up in second. Old Rochester hands off
In
about
2nd
64
place,
seconds.
Auburn Regional, 8:34.33. And the winning team, Benjamin
Middleborough
Howe,
in
Myers
third.
Vermont. Team Jakes, Simon Clare.
Middleborough now moving out.
8:22.62.
Old Rochester still holding first here on the second leg of section 2,
Information
girls
to the
4x4.
spectators. The boys and girls team scores will come down to the
All right,
seed
coming
heat
around.
in each of the relays.
Old Rochester
Boys
and
team
Notre Dame
score.
coming on in second.
41,
Middleborough, Grafton,
39,
Wakefield, Pentucket.
Weston 36.
Still pretty open race here in section 2.
Girls team scores. Melrose 45, Lawson 43.
Old Rochester has been fighting them off.
Pentucket 40. It comes to the last heat in each relay.
Here we go into the third legs. Old Rochester halfway around 210. Notre Dame second, Grafton third, Middleborough, Pentucket, Wakefield. Rochester with a decent lead right now after their second leg finished strong there that last 100.
Rochester Regional out to a substantial lead here.
Old Rochester will have to go for the anchor exchange. 241 right now. Grafton's now moved ahead in second, ahead of Notre Dame and Middleborough. Things could be interesting here, though. Coming down to our anchor exchange, things could be tightening it up. Old Rochester been leading pretty much the whole way here in section 2 since the break line. Here we go, anchor exchange. Old Rochester, round 317, 318, Grafton, Notre Dame, Middleborough all handing off together. Pentucket, Wakefield, rounding out the field, going to that last leg. Now Middleborough moving up in the second ahead of Notre Dame. Rochester, again, still unrelenting to hold that first spot here in section 2. All right, here we go. Bell lap now coming up. At 3:48, 3:49 right now. Notre Dame now surging up ahead of Middleborough, Grafton, Pentucket. All right, could have a nice close here on this girls 4x4 section number 2. It's Pentucket now making a huge move. Pentucket now coming on late. Can they pass Old Rochester off the turn? Here they go, off the turn. It is Pentucket moving ahead. Pentucket with a nice close for their anchor, moving them up quite a few spots, around 424 unofficially there. Heat 3 of 4 now on the track. And we're underway. That's why I believe that is Burton, Dunstable, Northampton, Holliston, Newberry. Heat 3 of 4 on the track in your girls 4x4. Dunstable in the lead early. We got some more movement on the outside on the backstretch here. Building towards this first exchange.
This is Holliston.
Holliston in the lead. Bunch of teams swinging away. We got Midway on the outside of them. Holliston hand off around 64 seconds. Midway, Newburyport, Northampton, Wilmington, and Burton Dunstable. Right now, Medway's taking over the lead from Holliston. Northampton third, Newburyport, Wilmington, Burton Dunstable order. Getting ready for exchange to the third legs. These teams have run seed times pretty much low 420s, mid 420s coming in this season. Up on halfway now, second legs to third legs. Medway, nice second leg for them down at 208. Holliston in second, Northampton third, Newburyport, Burton Dunstable, Wilmington. All right, Holliston trying to get up and challenge our leaders from Medway. 239, 240, Medway fighting them off. Holliston still on their hip. Northampton in third. All right, anchor exchange next. This is our second fastest section. Section 3 of 4 for your girls 4x4 seed section coming up next. Final opportunity to move up in the team standings here in this 4x4 here at Division 4 Championships. Medway takes a stick at 3:14. About 2 seconds back is Holliston, followed by Northampton. Norton, Dunstable, Newburyport, Wilmington. 300 meters left in the race. All right, we got a race here between Medway and Holliston. Medway leaving a little bit on the inside there for Holliston to maybe make a pass. Maybe protect that inside rail. All right, now Holliston's going wide on the outside on the turn, making the pass. Holliston came in the season on 4:22. Came into this meet. But they're going to be under 4:20. Holliston 4:18 there. Medway for second. Dunstable came on late there to challenge him. One more race to go for our girls. And the 4x4 and of the day. All right, our fast section here. Got Nauset, Norton, Amherst, Pelham, Medfield, Melrose, Triton. Our fast section, these teams all run 4:17 or faster. The last heat was won in 4:18. They run a two-turn stagger these first legs and break off the turn. 23 seconds at the break. Amherst, Pelham, Medfield on the inside of them. Nauset. Coming up on the outside. Triton's coming on strong. It was Melrose leading the team standings going into this event with 45 points over Nauset with 43, Pentucket with 40, and Weston with 29. Right now it's Pelham, Nauset, hopefully trying to pick up some big points here over Melrose, who's also in this race, back there in second to last. So this 4x4 could dictate the team outcome. Melrose has got to stay up. But they've only got a 2-point buffer right now, so they could tie if they were a place behind them. But any greater than that, then Melrose will move ahead of them for the team title. But Amherst Pelham moves ahead of Nauset. Triton in third. Medfield, Melrose, Norton. So right now, Melrose just has to at least be one place behind for a tie of the title.
Running third for the Amherst Pelham, Angelia Robinson.
All right, into the third leg. Pelham, Nauset, Triton, Norton, Melrose. Again, Melrose has got some work to do. They've got two teams now as a buffer between them and Nauset. They cannot have that. They have to at least, if they want the outright title, they got to beat Nauset in this, but at least hold for a tie if they can just finish a place behind them. At 2:33 right now, Amherst, Pelham, and Nauset. Melrose now in last, so hopefully their anchor can work some magic for them. Otherwise, Nauset's going to take this team title, regardless of where they finish, as long as they finish ahead by this one place in between. They're their top seed actually here. Nauset will hand off in first at 3:07 with Malcolm on anchor for him as well. So I don't think she's going to be caught. Pelham in second.
Monique
Malcolm, our 55 and 300 champion, running anchor leg here. 600 champion Shepard in second for Pelham. Norton's in third. And Melrose, looks like the title's slipping away from them, unfortunately, as Nauset girls finishing up here. As long as they can finish it off here with 100 meters to go. Shepard needs to be tiring up a little bit. Malcolm does, with Shepard coming on. Watch out, we could have an exciting finish here. Battle of strength and speed down the line. Shepard going past Malcolm at the end, the 600 champion. What a finish there. But Nauset will win the team title regardless, as there's Melrose finishing up. So the 8 points there for Nauset with Malcolm there on anchor will put them over. But nice anchor there for Miss Shepard to put the Pelham girls in top for the victory there in that 4x4. All right, quick transition next to our boys 4x4. First section, we had 4 sections for the girls, so likely we'll have 4 for the boys.
And this is the first section of the last event.
And then the Nauset girls, looks like they took the team title with their second place finish there. All right, the Pacers out in front early on. That's our first section of the boys 4x4 done with the girls races for the day. It looks like the Nauset boys and Chickapoo's in the leading right now in this section of the boys 4x4. Dighton Rehoboth's now taking the lead. So we got Appoquinette, Chicopee, Canton, East Longmeadow, Dighton Rehoboth in this one. Chicopee's still in second.
We want the girls 4x14, Amherst Pelham, Nauset.
All right, here we go to the second exchange now.
Holliston, Triton, and Midway, please, to the awards area.
It's Dighton Rehoboth and Chicopee battling. And Spartans in third. Should have 4 sections of the boys 4x4. This is section 1 of 2. One more lap to go for an anchor exchange for Dighton Rehoboth, your leader. Chicopee in second. Coming up on the halfway point now, third legs. 250, 251 right now. On to the anchor exchange now.
4x4 relays, please. Midway, Triton, Holliston, Melrose,
Dighton Rehoboth, your leader.
Medfield,
Get some company here
Amherst Pelham.
from Chicopee. At the bell, 320s, teams are jostling together. Could have a good finish here, section 1, to set the tone for the rest of the sections. Chicopee in the lead, trying to hold off these guys last 100. Into the finish now. Chicopee will take it around 347, 348. Dayton Rehoboth for second. On to Heat 2. This one should include North Reading, Burlington, Quabbin, Holliston, Charlestown.
On the box, stand up, the white and blue line. On the box.
And Randolph as well.
Favorite coach of Amherst Pelham, please, the awards. Coach of Amherst Pelham.
All right,
And we'd like the
first
girls
leg's
team
racing to
from
the break
Dawson
line.
and Melrose to gather in the center of the floor. Girls team from Dawson and Melrose in the center of the floor.
And first, Holliston, Quabbin now surging ahead. North Reading in third.
4:22:07. In seventh place, Triton Regional. 4:20.22. In sixth place from Holliston. 4:18.
All right, Quabbin will hand off. Looks like in first, Holliston to the outside of them. Almost dead even at 57 seconds. Holliston with a slight lead after the handoff. North Reading, Burlington.
North 4:12.58.
Section 2 of 4 for your boys 4x4.
Top three make the All-State meet. The girls from Medfield 4:12.28.
At 123 right now for Holliston, Quabbin, North Reading.
And the winning team, Danielle Beeson, Anisha Robinson, Juliana Shepard, Isabella Shepard. Amherst Pelham Regional 4:07.99.
All right, and the handoff here, Holliston, Quabbin, Burlington, North Reading, Randolph, Charlestown. We're on the third legs now in section 2. Holliston trying to fight off Quabbin right now. Burlington within striking distance. One more lap to the anchor exchange here. Our second heat of 4 for the boys 4x4. Into the anchor now. Holliston, Quabbin, Randolph, fastest team in this group, moved themselves up there on the third legs. Here we go, last lap for Heat 2. Holliston, Quabbin, Randolph, Charlestown. Quabbin now coming up on Holliston off the last turn, swinging wide. Quabbin pulling ahead now, ahead of Holliston, and they'll win Heat 2 round 3:44, 3:45. Holliston, Randolph, North Reading, Burlington, Charlestown.
White and blue line.
All right, this next heat should include Grafton, Gloucester, Northampton, Newburyport, Old Rochester.
Set.
Amherst Pelham as well. Amherst Pelham will be your top seed for this heat. Out there in lane 5, 25 is the preferred lane here to start for the top seeds. That's Amherst Pelham running the tangent perfectly. That is a well-coached athlete there. As I see too many kids, they hit that brake line and they go straight to the rail. When you got to hit the tangent turn, you're shooting for basically the end of the next turn. And he did that perfectly and did it so fluid and efficient. Amherst Pelham. Now Old Rochester coming up on the outside. Slight advantage, maybe to Old Rochester there over Pelham. Grafton in third. Northampton. Second legs here in heat 3 of 4. Old Rochester looking strong right now. Grafton in second. Northampton, Amherst battling out there the next spots. Big gap right now for Old Rochester. So getting ready to hand off to their third legs here in heat 3. Looks like Pelham surging in second. Old Rochester hands off at halfway, around 149, so sub 340 pace. Pelham, Grafton, Northampton.
Old Rochester Regional, Amherst.
All right, here we go. Most of these teams here have run knocking on the door 340. Amherst Pelham's run 339. At 2:15 right now.
Northampton's got to get in gear. It would be nice to get a point here.
All right, here we go. Coming into our anchor exchange for heat 3 of 4. Northampton right now trying to score points. They got 2-point advantage right now in first over Canton. Weston's got 36 points. 2:43 right now for Old Rochester lead. Northampton now picking up, moving into second. They're going to need every possible second they can get to see how they might match up and maybe get a point or two here out of this unseeded section. Right now they got Old Rochester ahead of them, and they've got a fast section ahead.
Old Rochester, Rebello, Northampton.
At the bell, Old Rochester, 3:10. Northampton trying to come on. Pelham, here's Pelham and Grafton. All right, here we go. Northampton trying to come on. Maybe their anchor senses how important this point could be. 3:46, 3:45 is the time in the last section. Old Rochester will finish up around 3:37. Northampton around 3:39. See how that time holds up overall. See if they can get any points out of that for this fast section coming up of the boys 4x4, as they had a 2-point advantage over Canton and only 5-point over Weston going to this last event. All right, our fast section will include Wakefield, Weston, Triton, Wilmington, Norwood, and Bedford. Underway, our fast section of the boys 4x4. Weston is a team to watch as they are our second fastest team coming in. Weston getting out strong as they know the team title they could possibly get here. And another great tangent run. I love it seeing kids run the tangent well. It's the second race in a row on the outside. These kids are experienced running that brake line. That was a perfectly run tangent by the Weston opener. All right, he's going to put his team in position here, possibly win it and go for a title, as they are 5 points behind Northampton at 52 right now. Triton in second, Norwood, Wakefield. As Canton won't be able to move up in the team standings with their 39 points with no 4x4. able to score, but here Weston could possibly leapfrog and go from third to first here just with the 4x4 win. 117 right now. Triton in second, Norwood, Wakefield.
Potentially, if we get a victory for Weston, they could end up with the team title.
Probably have Diebold on the anchor too. Pretty sure I see Diebold hanging down there on the track amongst the anchors. So Weston in great position here to take the team title for Division 4 here. 146 halfway, just over 330 base. Norwood, Triton, Wakefield, Wilmington, Bedford. Norwood now trying to come up on Weston. Weston just got to keep a clean race, no falls, nothing like that, no DQs. And I think they might be able to wrap up his team title. Norwood trying to challenge him though. And keep in mind, Northampton ran 3:39 that last section. So depending on what happens on the back end here of this section, Northampton might be able to get a point or two to move up their team score 41. So Weston might need more than just 5 points to tie and 6 points to win. As they take the stick, with Peter Diebold taking it. Our 600 champion, third in the 300. I think it was fourth in 300. Diebold, though, trying to bring home a team title for his Weston squad at 3:01. The lap to go. Norwood second. Wakefield, Triton. Now they got to hope these two teams in the back can displace the scoring for Northampton. Peter Diebold for Weston going to bring home, hopefully, not only a 4x4 title for his Weston guys, but the Division 4 overall team title. As they'll finish up sub 330 there, 328. All right, let's keep eye on the clock. Weston. Looks like Norwood, Triton there, over the year teams going on. And it was close there with the teams around that 339.80 for the last two teams. But I think Weston did enough for the team title, but we'll have to wait and see here when the official times post for that last race for the team title. But Nauset girls definitely took home the girls title, and the boys, I think Weston did enough there, to 10 points there, but we have to check to make sure that Northampton didn't score enough points there out of the slow section, as there was a 5 points for buffer basically for Northampton going into that last race. Weston needed 6 points plus basically on Northampton there, but Northampton again had a 339. And it looks like all the teams there will run faster than Northampton, with Bedford was last at 339.47. So that means only 1 point picked up for Northampton, so they'll have 42 points. Meanwhile, Weston will go to 46 points for the 10 points won there. So that officially resolves it. The Weston boys will be your team champions, and the Nauset girls will be your team champions here in Division 4. Plenty of great races and performances here today. Saw some of the faster times and performances. Even as we go to the smaller schools, Division 4 and 5, you're going to see that here. And we had some exciting team races, basically going down to the 4x4s for both boys and girls to determine it. And so that's all you can ask for in a championship track meet. Remember, all these races you've seen live have been archived heat by heat on milesplit.com. Also, simulcast with NFHS. If you're watching the stream with NFHS, they'll have a full replay on there as well. We'll be back here tomorrow for the Division 5 championships, starting at 1 p.m. to wrap up divisional week here. And we will be streaming next week for the All-State Championships next Saturday. But just going through the team scoring for the girls. Final team scores have been posted. Nauset, 51 points for first. Melrose was second with 49. Kentucky was third with 40. Norton was fourth with 32. Weston was fifth with 29. Notre Dame Academy was sixth with 28. North Reading was seventh with 26. Amherst Pelham was eighth with 24. Holliston was tied for eighth with 24. And Medfield wrapped up your top 10 there with 20 points. See if we got the boys' scores. Looks like we do. Here's the final scores for the boys. Weston will win the boys' team title with 46 points. Northampton will be second with 42. Canton will be third with 39. Wakefield will be fourth with 32. North Reading will be fifth with 28. Wilmington will be sixth with 27. Newburyport will be seventh with 26. Plymouth South will be seventh with 26. Norwood will be ninth with 24. Triton will be 10th with 21. That's your top 10 for both girls and boys. Congratulations to the Weston boys and Nauset girls on winning Division 4 team titles here today. That'll be us signing out. Again, check out all the replay coverage on both Mile Split and FHS. And we'll be back here tomorrow starting at 1 o'clock with a live stream of the Division 5 championships.